Howdy. Today I have a review for you of the LEGO Harry Potter set number 75947, Hagrid's Hut, Buckbeak's Rescue. This set comes with 496 pieces, 6 minifigures, and retails in the United States for $60. Let's get into it. Our first minifigure is Hagrid, and as one might guess with this half-giant, half-wizard, he's not to minifigure scale. Hagrid makes use of a brand new coat mold and arm molds, and has a special hair mold. This minifigure can be found in Diagon Alley, the Hogwarts Great Hall, and the 2023 Hogwarts Express. The next minifigure is Ron Weasley, sporting plain, dark bluish gray mid-legs. This version of Ron can also be found in the Shrieking Shack and Whomping Willow set from 2022. He sports a double-sided face with a smile on one side and a confused look on the other. The next minifigure is Hermione with plain blue mid-legs. With her bright pink jacket and time turner around her neck, this minifigure perfectly encompasses Hermione from The Prisoner of Azkaban when she rescues Buckbeak. This double-sided face has an angry expression on the secondary side. She's exclusive to this set, but can be found in another book. Going on to our next minifigure, we have Cornelius Fudge, the Minister of Magic. He's exclusive to this set, and honestly, I can't remember another time he shows up in the movies. The next minifigure is the Executioner. He's sporting a black hood with a black torso and black legs, but has light nougat arms. The rear side of the head for this guy doesn't have a secondary face print, but it has a hood-like print that works well without the molded hood. Finally, we have the star of the movie, who honestly has nothing special about him. This Harry Potter minifigure is rocking some dark tan mid-legs. The secondary face on this Harry is a slightly angry expression. Besides this set, he comes in the 2019 Expecto Patronum and the 2019 Night Bus sets. Looking at the build, we have two small sections of Hagrid's hut, along with a pumpkin patch and Buckbeak chained to a post. I haven't put any stickers on this set simply because I believe that if the piece is important enough to have a sticker, it's important enough to be printed. Looking at the instructions, we have a pretty straightforward build, but it did have some enjoyable snot techniques. There was one small part of the build that I had difficulty with, and I'll show a clip of that because I was recording a build of it, and I had to stop and make a video explaining why I couldn't finish the build. Okay, so I stopped my recording of the build for Hagrid's Hut, Buckbeak's Rescue, because there's a problem with one of the pieces that I'm trying to build with. This is not the right piece for the set, and I don't know if it's gonna cause any issues down the line, but I'm making a review on this, and it'll be interesting to see what comes of it. So what I did to fix it was just offset the pieces by one stud. These black pieces right here are supposed to be, inside of there, so I hope that nothing bad happens because of it. Otherwise I'll have to contact LEGO and get a new part sent out. Yeah, so it ended up not being much of a problem, but it was kind of annoying, and after further research, it's actually pretty common to have that piece mistaken in this set. Looking at the accessories that come in this set, we have a simple lantern for Hagrid to carry. It comes with the Executioner's Axe, which has an interesting use of the ice skating piece. As usual with Harry Potter sets, you get several different kind of wands, and they come on these sprues that are straight from the factory in a mold like that. I have so many of them that I just don't even bother taking them out of the sprues anymore. But moving on, I think that this set's build was pretty entertaining. It's not something that you usually see every day with all these angles. It's super cool to be getting all these pumpkin pieces and Buckbeak. I think it's an entirely new mold. I don't think there's any city sets that come with this griffin-like mold. And the color itself is exclusive to this set. I think there's one other Buckbeak that comes in the Sirius's Rescue set that's white, but this is the only light bluish gray one. Overall, it's just a very cool animal, but I'm not much of a Lego animal collector. Further looking at the main build, you can see it's pretty detailed with the spider and frying pan, desk, trunk, chair, and a table. There's a fireplace with a light brick behind the table right there. I'm personally not a fan of light bricks. I don't really think they add anything to the builds that imagination itself can't add. And I mean, the battery's just going to burn out anyways. This chimney has a pretty simple build, but it accomplishes the job, and I really like how it's done. The roof is made up of hinged pieces that allow you to pose it in any direction, really. But it does have a set slope that you're supposed to have it at. The two sections are held together in the center by Technic bricks, and they connect like that. Hopefully you can see. There's nothing too special about it, but again, it does the job well. It just looks very cool from this side as a playset. And I think from the other side, as a display set for an adult collector, maybe there's nothing wrong with it. It's a pretty good set. I really like all the tan brick details, and especially these olive green leaves and the roots growing out of it. I think those look really nice as an addition to the build. Of course, the doors open like a little dollhouse. I think that's pretty funny. But, I mean, for a kid, you're just gonna have your minifigures walk through there, maybe throw a couple bricks through the window, like how they do in the movies. If you don't know, this isn't actually an original Lego set. Uh, they've done this 4 times before, so this better be good, you know? The Hagrid's hut is just it's not historically the best set, but this is definitely the best one cuz this is the third model ever made, and it's not the best. This is set number 4738, which retailed in the United States for $40. And honestly, you might have this because I know way too many people with this set as a child. And that's perfectly justified because as a playset, this is one of the best that LEGO has ever made. Like how it opens up is brilliant. All of the cool pieces that it comes with, and I mean at the time it was an amazing set. But we're talking 2023, and this third edition doesn't hold a candle. One thing I'm disappointed about is these mushroom pieces. These are like $2 or $3 each, man, and they only come in a few sets, and they didn't decide to bring them back for this one. Nevertheless, I still think it's a great set, but this 2023 one definitely beats it out. If you guys want to see a more detailed comparison, let me know in the comments. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, I'd appreciate it if you would hit the like button and consider subscribing. I don't think this set's on shelves anymore, but let me know if you guys picked it up before it was retired. See ya.